Good morning, beautifuls. I wanted to say this while it was on my mind because I was reading Wild Women. I'm sorry, Women Who Run with Wolves: Myths and Stories of the Wild Women Archetype, by Clarissa Pinkola Estes. In case y'all want to read it, but anyway. I was reading this book this morning, and it was talking about different hierarchies of women, and for the most part, I know that it's different hierarchies of males, right? And I kind of live in a bubble. I kind of live in a bubble. Me and my friends, a bunch of Supremes, and we just, live in our bubble, high up on our hill, looking down, judging everybody. And that includes the women that are here right now who come to this platform to hear me, basically talk my shit and go on my blog. And, those women that's interacting with me, these are, supreme women. These are queen regnants, or regnant queens, sovereign women, supreme women, right? And I'm not able, and when I'm in my bubble, I'm not really able to come to really conclude that, all black women are not supreme, right? That all black women are not divine in their own right. And there are some lessers around here, right? And I hate to say it, but it has to be said, especially today after I saw that interview with Jim Jones and his mother. No, Jim Jones surrounded by a bunch of damn lessers, right? A bunch of, is Jim Jones himself has never created a demon. That's what they do, right? That's what these lesser women are doing. They are creating demons from their wombs, right? They're creating the son of Satan, just pouring from their wombs, right? So Jim Jones and his demonic ass sitting there, and he spills the tea. He spills the beans, right? He says that his mother taught him how to tongue kiss. And then he tried to cover it up, and he said, "Oh, well, she was 17. Mind you, you guys all know I am a teen mom, right?" So I don't know what kind of excuse that was, but he said that his mother was a teen mom, and she, they grew up together, and that be happening. Let me say that does happen. You grow up with your mom if you have a teen mom, right? But that does not justify kissing or being sexually explicit and nasty and vulgar and disgusting and pedophilic and predatory with your own kid, right? And then I had to come to the conclusion, wait a minute, it's a lot of Jim Jones mothers out here. It's a lot of mothers like Jim Jones' mother out here, and it's a lot of women that excuse it because and hearing it, I was kind of outraged. I was kind of outraged as, first of all, I was kind of outraged as a mother. Because I was thinking, like, what in the fuck? Why would you? That is fucking disgusting. And, wow. And my immediate response would have been that. Like, I would have been disgusted by it. But he was sitting amongst women, the lessers, right? And they kind of just brushed it off. It was Angela Yee and whoever else, I don't know. But we know Angela Yee is a lesser anyway, because remember how she played with K. Michelle years ago about K. Michelle smelling like fish, right? You guys, I'm a K. Michelle fan. So I listen to K. Michelle music, and I fucks with K. Michelle a long way. So yeah, I knew that she tried to play with K. Michelle, and some guy years ago said that K. Michelle smelled like fish, and she brought it up on radio, and K. Michelle was like, like, why would you even bring that up? Like, anyway, so we know that Angela Yee is a lesser, right? Because she laughed off a couple years ago when the baby said that he was molested. I mean, these are just very, very low women. Very, very low women. And and I don't mean no harm. They became a lot of them be having sons. A lot of lowly women, a lot of decrepit, wicked, um, lesser women have sons, be mothers of sons, and I already concluded that it has to be, at this point, if a woman is spilling sons from her womb, I already think like automatic. I'm already thinking like it's something wrong with her. Like I already think there's something wrong with it's. I already think that if a black woman is birthing black sons, like automatic, I already just think like what's wrong with her? Like why? How is this happening? Like how is she having sons? But anyway, in ancient times they were divine. I'm convinced all the supreme black women only had daughters. And then the divine black women, those divine lines, those divine bloodlines, some of those women created sons to be of service, right? And there are descendants of those women who are having sons to be of service, right? To this day. But it's a very small number of them. A very small mothers of sons. I know that y'all be here. Listen, a very small number of you are divine and having sons to aid and to try to turn the community around. Like that's the truth. Like most of your sons are not here to be of service. They are here to destroy. And these are the results of this hierarchy of women, and some of them actually being very low. Some of them actually being very low, and other content creators get very nasty with these women, and I'm gonna try to be very conscious to not do so. Like I just don't want to tear down black women. Like we've had enough, But I must admit that some black women are very, very, exist in a very low state, in a very, very low vibration, a very wicked existence, and those women are the ones who are breeding the demonic dons. Like this is just the truth of the matter. Like you already having this wicked son from your womb, right? Who's already gonna most likely be wicked, and then you as a woman, because you're so damn low, you ensure that he becomes a terrorist. You ensure that he becomes a terrorist. Like you do things in his childhood that make sure that he becomes a terrorist, like teaching your sons to tongue kiss with your own fucking tongue. Like, why would you even want to teach your son how to tongue kiss? What do you want him to be ahead of the game? Like, what the fuck is going on? I just wanted to come and share that, because I know that here in this circle, in this bubble of my constant subscribers who come over here and watch, y'all probably don't know that, like, hey, you guys, it's some women, some of the wickedness that we are seeing is created directly by very wicked and very low women. And because you are probably like me and you only hang out with your equals and thy betters, right? You only travel with your equals and your betters, right? You want to travel with women who are at least on your level, and women who are better than you, so that you can learn from them, so that they can be a mentor to you, and you can be a mentee, or you can be a so that you can learn from them in a respectable way, in a way that is honorable, and you probably are missing the fact that, wait a minute, some of these women out here really are fucking low as fuck and disgusting. And not only that, they look like you, they look like me, they looking like us, being despicable. carrying our image being fucking disgusting. And they are making sure that their dons come and ruin us. Like, this is really happening, and it's and I just want, you know, black women to know that there is a hierarchy of women. There is a hierarchy of black women, and some are very low. And that's just the truth of the matter. Some of them are very low. Those pygmies, mules, and mammies who are not able to see the error of their ways and able to course correct and able to be accountable for the ways that they have been. Pygmies, mules, and mammies, and are not actively trying to change that kind of lifestyle. They just want to live in it and never change. Those are very, very low women. And they out here. They out here teaching their sons how to kiss with their tongue, teaching their sons how to dog women, teaching their sons that, you know, women ain't shit. Just creating fucking. They are creating the fucking demonic sons that they send out to fucking harm us. They are creating them. And that's my that's my spiel this morning, Sunday morning. That's my sermon. You guys have a good day. I hope you guys had a good weekend. Enjoy your day.